Hey internet, today is another day of vlogs. Like I said last week, I'm pretty much done with coming out to my immediate family. If you have any requests for anybody else, like friends or cousins or whatever, like just let me know. But today I wanted to mix it up and actually talk about tips for coming out because we all need them. So I guess the first thing I would say is come out when you're ready. Make sure you're ready, because if you're not, you're going to second guess yourself when you come out. Because like me, I was ready, but I still, when I first came out to the first person, I said, I think I'm gay. And that made them unsure, and then I was unsure. It was just a hot mess. So you want to make sure you're ready, and you want to say the right thing at the right time. Also, don't joke about it. Don't do it in a joke. Say it seriously and mean it, and so that they're not confused and they're clear about what you're saying, and it's like a real conversation to them and to you, so that it's not awkward at any time or anything. Also, don't feel like you have to. If you don't feel comfortable coming out to one person, you don't feel like you have to. There was a few people that I didn't tell on purpose. Not because I felt like they shouldn't know, but because I didn't know how they were going to react, and for me it kind of wasn't worth it. And that's fine, and they found out in different ways, or they don't know. It doesn't matter to me. But there's some people that you don't have to tell. So coming out is more for yourself anyway. So you don't feel like you have to do anything. Stay calm when you're doing it. You can easily freak out at any moment, and like it can turn into any emotion. You can start crying, you can start screaming at someone. It just depends on how as long as you're calm, they're going to feel your energy, and they're going to take that and go along with it. Because if they feel your like negative vibes, or they're feeling anything, they're going to feel it from you, and then they're going to react to it at the same time. The biggest thing is give them time to register what you just said. And by time, I mean it could be minutes, it could be a year. It usually takes people a year to actually understand that you are gay and that you have a different lifestyle, and it takes them a while to kind of like figure it out. And also like when you say things and when you do certain things that show it, it's gonna freak them out, and then they're gonna be like, wow, I already forgot. And just kind of go with the flow, and give them time to kind of register in their own head, because obviously it's a big change. Oh, one big thing. Don't do it over the phone. Do it in person. That's probably the biggest advice I could give you. I had to tell, I think it was one person over the phone. It was my very best friend, and I had to tell her over the phone, and it sucked so bad. Number one, because I kind of wanted to see her reaction. Number two, I wanted her to see my reaction. And like, you can't really read a person what they're feeling, and you definitely want to see that body language. And it also, with just the distance, you just never know how they're feeling, and you could misperceive how they're feeling over the phone. Like, they could be totally excited, but what you're hearing over the phone is, what? Like, no. So you want to see them in person if you can. Unfortunately, I didn't have that opportunity, so I had to do it over the phone because they just don't live close to me. So I had to do that. But definitely do it in person. It's the best way, and it's the best way for you to know how they're feeling, and like to get that vibe, and like, and it's more personal if you tell them in person. To have that conversation and back and forth, it's also a lot easier. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just write it in the comments below. Check out, oh, I forgot, my blog is now legit. I have a domain name. We are now wheniknew.me. It's not WordPress anymore. It's just .me. It's awesome. So all the links will be down below, and they'll be in the description afterward. If you have any questions, if you have any requests, just put them down there, put them on my blog, put it on Facebook, Twitter, blah, 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 all that jazz. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.